Minister.
Hello.
Hi, I put you through. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Hello.
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 Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
And you?
I'm good. I just wanted to catch up with you on what you thought when you were there.
Okay, yes, I returned last night already, so that I was 1 day.
Yeah. Impressions?
Impressions are sad. I met with representatives of Regions Party, also new coalition representatives, and also civil society. There is this lady called Olga, who is the head of the doctors.
Olga.
Yes, you know her.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, so that, well, my impression is in this sense sad that there is, well, no trust towards also these politicians who will return now to the coalition. Well, people from Maidan and from civil society, they say that they know everybody who will be in new government. All these guys have dirty past.
Yeah.
So that, well, they made some proposals to the same Olga and some others from civil society to join new government, but this Olga, for example, she says directly that she's ready to go to the government only in the case if she can take with her team foreign experts to start real healthcare reforms.
Yeah.
So that, well, basically it is that the trust level is absolutely low. On the other hand, all these security problems, these integrity problems, Crimea, all this stuff. Regions Party was absolutely upset. They say that, well, they accept this, that now there will be new government and there will be extraordinary elections, but there is enormous pressure against the members of parliament, that there are uninvited visitors during the night to party members. Well, some journalists who were with me, they saw during the day that one member of parliament was just beat in front of the parliament building by these guys with the guns on the streets.
Yeah.
So that all this mess is still there. And of course, this Olga and others from civil society, they were absolutely sure that people will not leave the streets before they see that the real reforms will start. So that it's not enough that there is just change of government. So that is the main impression. So that from EU's and also, well, Estonia's point of view, of course, we should ready to put this financial package together with others.
Yeah.
This very clear message is needed that it's not enough that there is change of government, but the same real reforms, real action to increase the level of trust. Otherwise, well, it will end badly.
Yeah.
Because the Regions Party also said that, well, you will see that if the people from the eastern part of Ukraine will really wake up and will start to demand their rights. Some people also with me, they were in Donetsk. Their people said that, well, we can't wait how long still the occupation of Ukraine lasts in Donetsk.
Yeah.
That it is real Russian city, and we'd like now to see that, well, Russia will take over. So that, well, short impressions.
No, very, very interesting. I've just had a big meeting here with Olli Rehn and the other commissioners to talk about what we can do. I mean, we're working on financial packages, short, medium, long term. Everything from how we get money in quickly, how we support the IMF, and how we get a kind of investment packages and business leaders and so on. On the political side, we've worked out resources we've got, and I offered to civil society and to Yatsenyuk and Klitschko and everybody I met yesterday. We can offer you people who know how to do political and economic reform. The countries that are closest to Ukraine have themselves been through dramatic changes and have done big political and economic reforms. So we've got loads of experience to give you, which we're happy to give. I said to the people in Maidan, yes, you want real reforms, but you've got to get through the short term first. So you need to find ways in which you can establish a process that will have anti-corruption at its heart, that will have people working alongside until the elections, and that you can be confident in the process. And I said to Olga, you may not be health minister now, but you need to think about becoming health minister in the future, because people like you are going to be needed to be able to make sure this will happen. But I've also said to them, if you simply barricade the buildings now and the government doesn't function, we can't get money in, because we need a partner to partner with.
Absolutely.
And I've said to the opposition leaders shortly to become government, you need to reach out to Maidan, you need to be engaging with them. You also need to get ordinary police officers back on the streets under a new sense of their role so that people feel safe. I said to the Party of the Regions people, you have to go and lay flowers where the people died. You have to show that you understand what has happened here. Because what you're experiencing is anger of people who've seen the way that Yanukovych lived and the corruption, and they assume you're all the same. And those are the people who've lost people and who feel that, he ordered that to happen. There's quite a lot of shock, I think, in the city, a lot of sadness and shock, and that's going to come out in some very strange ways if they're not careful. So I think all of this we just have to work on. So we've done a big meeting here today to try and get this in place. But it's very interesting, your observation.
It is, and well, actually the only politician the people from civil society mentioned positively was Poroshenko.
Yeah.
So that he has some sort of, trust among all these Maidan people and civil society. And second, what was quite disturbing, the same Olga told that, all the evidence shows that people who were killed by snipers from both sides, among policemen and people from the streets, that they were the same snipers killing people from both sides.
Well,
So that, and then she also showed me some photos. She said that has medical doctor. She can, say that it is the same handwriting, the same type of bullets, and it's really disturbing that now the new coalition, that they don't want to investigate what exactly happened. So that there is now stronger and stronger understanding that behind snipers it was not Yanukovych, but it was somebody from the new coalition.
I think they do want to investigate. I mean, I didn't pick that up. That's interesting. Gosh.
Yeah, so that it was, in this sense, disturbing that if it starts now to live its own life very powerfully, it already discreditates from very beginning also this new coalition.
I mean, this is what they've got to be careful of as well, that they need to demand great change, but they've got to let the RADA function. If the RADA doesn't function, then it's complete chaos. So that it's all, being an activist and a doctor is very, very important, but it means you're not a politician. And somehow they've got to come to a kind of accommodation for the next few weeks with how the country's actually going to run. And then we get the elections and things can change. And that's, I think, going to be quite important. I'm planning to go back early next week, probably on Monday.
It's really important that now people from Europe and also West show up there, so that it's absolutely...
Well, Miroslav's going with the Visegrad group on Friday, Saturday. William Hague's going Sunday. I'll be back again Monday.
Yes, I heard also that Canadian minister is going on Friday, and yesterday also William Burns was there.
Bill was there. I saw Bill,
Yeah, we met also with Burns there in Kiev yesterday.
Yeah, good.